Boot transmission. Ready file, KS1-4GOZ. Initiating, audio. Initiating, video.
The creature opened its eyes, waking from daytime dormancy. The western horizon drifted slowly away from its star, a burning sphere of purest white, which the Saharan atmosphere now rendered in shades of red, orange, and savage amber. Spectroscopic eyes perceived a wreath of ionized gas around the star. Its mere existence promised a baleful fate to all planets in proximity. But the extinction of human life would surely come first. The creature lifted its head and watched the star a moment longer, soaking in the rays of ever-present ultraviolet before the solar shape melted from sight. It had come to think of this star as the Golden One, like one of Ayn Rand's anthemic protagonists because of its earthen hue. It was a healthy sun, but a damaged sunset.
Begin. Dialogue.
Hello. That is my brother, Jeff LaSala. He's an author and editor of the forthcoming book, Foreshadows, The Ghosts of Zero.
And that is my brother, John LaSala. He, along with that fellow, Billion, is a musician and producer of the forthcoming album, Foreshadows, The Ghosts of Zero.
We want to tell you about an experimental and absolutely ass-kicking project that we and a bunch of other folks are really excited about. It's something we've never seen done before.
Not quite like this, but see, we're just the sort of people who would cram a square project in a round hole and make it fit. In this case, it's Foreshadows.
The Ghosts of Zero.
What is it?
Slated for 2011, Foreshadows is an anthology of rather dark science fiction, short stories and art, paired with a CD overflowing with original music.
But that music isn't just background music. Each one of the CD's 19 tracks is the personal soundtrack to one of the book's 19 stories and 19 illustrations.
Or perhaps each story is the written tale of its accompanying composition. Either way, they're one and the same. 19 bonded pairs of words, lines, beats, visions, plots, and tones.
Who are you?
Foreshadows is a project by the Various Artists, or VUA. We're a consortium, a medley of musicians and artists who work together, collaboratively, to create unique albums of sight, sound, and now fiction.
Then there's Blindsided Books, a publishing imprint from Joshua Wentz's Side Down, focusing on independent authors, multimedia design, and diverse alternative literature. Joined forces, VUA and Blindsided Books have created a collection of stories, music, and art that give a speculative look into a hypothetical future, albeit a dark, cyberized, and somewhat dystopian one. It's not exactly forecasting, it's foreshadowing. Oh, did we mention how much this stuff kicks ass?
Yeah, we did.
Good. That's good. Now, to tell these stories, we've gathered a large number of very creative people. Some of them you may have heard of. To make this collection both fresh and unique, we've recruited some new blood as well as veteran writers of fantasy and science fiction, while visual artists Michael Comark and Talon Dunning provide stunning glimpses into these stories.
And a whole lot of talented musicians contributed to the album, composing a soundtrack at times blistering with energy. At times utterly serene. As complex and diverse as the world depicted within the book.
Why do you need funding?
Foreshadows, The Ghosts of Zero is an innovative project that neither traditional publishing nor standard music distribution routes are accustomed to. So we're doing it ourselves, because it's worth doing, and worth doing right. We're looking to raise enough funds to ensure that this hybrid book and CD is of the highest quality possible.
Your help, your pledges, are the best, most efficient way to reach this goal. But we're not just looking for charity. We've got some really great stuff to give out to you donors.
Yeah, have a look down there.
Scroll down and you'll see what you can get for chipping into this project.
Donate just a few bucks, and you'll not only have our undying thanks, but we'll also publicly thank you in the book. From there, it gets even more interesting. There's stuff like getting your name mentioned in one of the stories as one of the characters.
Or having one of the tracks from the album remixed and named in your honor.
We also have a professional New York-based designer who will create a futuristic Foreshadows-inspired outfit just for you.
Seriously? Seriously?
Yeah. And there's having one of the authors write a short prequel to their Foreshadow story with your input.
And don't forget, novelist and game designer Keith Baker has offered to run a Foreshadows-based game for a generous donor next year at Gen Con.
And lots of other stuff too. I mean, just go have a look. There's all sorts of nifty things.
Where can I find out more?
Oh, we're all about the finding out of more. For starters, you'll want to go to foreshadows.net, the very center of Foreshadows operations. There you'll find links to our Twitter and Facebook pages. There's author and musician bios, podcast interviews with contributors, eventually some previews, and who knows what else. Stuff just keeps on rolling out over there, so you can get a feel for what's coming.
On behalf of the various artists, Blindsided Books, and everyone involved with this unique project, we thank you for your time.
We hope you'll join us in making a truly awesome thing out of Foreshadows, the Ghosts of Zero.
Terminating video. Terminating audio. Awesome.